In the last video, we covered what TP RSI 2.0 can do. Today, we're looking at how to actually use it in real trading conditions. I'll show you how to combine it with price action, how to spot high probability setups, and how to avoid the conditions that trap most traders. Let's dive in. Here's the truth about breakout trading. The indicator alone won't save you. TP RSI is powerful, but it works best when you layer it with structural analysis, support and resistance zones, trend lines, and chart patterns. Let me show you the workflow. Step 1. Mark your key levels. Don't overcomplicate this. Focus on the obvious levels that price has tested multiple times. Step 2. Draw trend lines on price and RSI. Take those same trend lines and draw them on the TP RSI itself. Why? Because sometimes RSI often breaks its trend line before price does. This gives you advance warning, a momentum shift happening beneath the surface while price is still consolidating. Step 3. Watch for Bollinger Band contraction. Now shift your attention to the TP RSI Bollinger Bands. When they start squeezing tight, contracting toward each other, that's your signal. Compression. The market is preparing for a volatility expansion. This doesn't tell you the direction yet, but it tells you something big is coming. Here's where your risk tolerance matters. The aggressive approach? Enter on the breakout itself. Price breaks through your level. RSI surges through the Bollinger Band, and you're in. The conservative approach? Wait for the pullback and retest. Let price break out, then pull back to retest the broken level as new support or resistance. At the same time, watch the RSI. You want to see it reject off the ribbon without fully crossing back through. This rejection confirms that momentum is still intact. That's your entry. Lower risk, higher probability. Don't just stare at price or RSI. Watch both. When they align, when price retests and RSI rejects the ribbon in the same direction, that's your confluence. That's the signal the market is giving you permission to enter. Identifying the trend. This is where TP RSI really performs. When the market is trending strongly, you'll see all the TP RSI ribbons stack in the same direction. Clean alignment. Watch for this specific behavior. RSI keeps bouncing off that ribbon without punching through to the opposite side. That repeated rejection tells you the trend is intact and momentum is strong. Here's the discipline part. Don't enter just because the ribbons look aligned. You need confirmation first. Wait for RSI to cross through a Bollinger Band. Uptrend? Wait for it to break above the upper band. Downtrend? Wait for it to punch below the lower band. This cross proves the momentum engine is running. Once that happens, wait for a pullback. You're looking for RSI and ribbon colors both aligning in trend direction. RSI rejecting the ribbon and bouncing back. That's your entry. As long as RSI keeps crossing the band in trend direction on subsequent moves, you can look for additional entries on pullbacks. Each pullback becomes a potential reload point. But watch for this. If during a pullback RSI hits the opposite Bollinger Band, pause. That signals potential momentum shift or consolidation forming. Don't force entries here. Wait for RSI to reset and realign with the trend before engaging again. Here's a useful technique. Draw a trend line on the RSI itself during pullbacks. When that RSI trend line breaks before price breaks its own trend line, it often signals the next price breakout is coming. Momentum tends to lead price. The hard truth. Not every market condition is tradable, and that's okay. When the market is choppy, sideways, whippy, indecisive, the indicator will show you similar behavior. The ribbons will flip frequently. RSI will chop through bands without commitment. Colors will shift back and forth. It'll look messy because the market is messy. If you're unsure whether a setup looks safe, it probably isn't. If the TP RSI structure looks unclear, if the ribbons aren't aligned, if you can't cleanly identify the trend phase, step aside. Your best trades will come after major price breakouts, when trend direction becomes clear and momentum is unmistakable. That's where the big moves happen, and that's where you want to be positioned. The market is never perfect, but you can filter it. You can choose to trade only the high probability setups and sit out the noise. This is an excellent tool for this filtering process, but only if you actually use it that way. Here's the uncomfortable truth. TP RSI doesn't work in isolation. No indicator does. You have to understand how to use it. You have to combine it with price action, key levels, and proper risk management. If you just slap it on a chart and expect magic, you'll be disappointed. And worse, you'll blame the tool instead of the process. Take responsibility for your trading decisions. Learn the setups, practice the patience, master the confluence. That's how you win. Let me show you a few real examples so this all clicks into place. In this downtrend, we had a channel or a rising wedge forming on the 4-hour chart. As we're looking for a continuation move, we ignore any signals in the opposite direction. We connect the major swings on the RSI too. Now watch how the RSI broke the trendline and bottom Bollinger Band many bars before price broke out. That early momentum signal gave us advance warning. Once price confirmed the breakout and pulled back to retest the trendline, the RSI ribbon rejected perfectly. Clean entry. The move delivered 55% profit in a few months on the BTC chart. Now here's a breakout that didn't work, and TP RSI kept us out. Price broke above resistance and RSI initially confirmed, but it failed at the ribbon retest. Within a few candles, RSI was already back below the ribbon. No momentum confirmation, no entry. Price reversed hard. We stayed safe and could then look for entries in the opposite direction. This shows why waiting for proper confirmation matters. This is a perfect uptrend example. After the initial breakout, we got a couple of clean pullback re-entry opportunities. Each time, RSI rejected the ribbon, colors aligned, momentum confirmed. This is what proper trend following looks like with TP RSI. And here notice how quickly the ribbon rejects the RSI when momentum is very strong. Now, I know some of you love the analysis side of trading, but others prefer a more hands-off automated approach. I hear you. So here's what's coming. Very soon, we're releasing a collaboration project with another creator. This is going to be a complete trading system built on top of TP RSI, with automated buy and sell signals, custom alerts, and additional confirmation tools doing the heavy lifting for you. If you want to be notified the moment this drops, make sure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell. This is going to be big. Before we wrap up, thank you to our members. Your feedback shaped TP RSI 2.0, and your support keeps this channel going. You'll get early access to indicators and strategy content, and you'll be supporting the channel. Let me know in the comments which setup you're most excited to try. And if you missed the first TP RSI 2.0 video covering all the features, I'll link it in the corner. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.